Hello and welcome. I am here today to tell you one of the top two things that couples love, the skill that they love to have to utilize in their relationship. I am Dr. Jeannie Bertoli. I'm the couples expert, and I help couples assess their relationship, decide if they want to stay together, and then enact that decision with grace and respect for all. So, here we go. This tip is about communication. Communication, it's kind of the catchphrase, the catchword. Everybody is using it. Everybody comes in saying this is our problem, is our communication. So this is a communication tip that I find creates tons of misunderstandings within couples. So here it is. There are three levels of communication. The bottom one is informing. The second one is consulting. And the third one is mutual decision making. Let me break it down for you. Informing is I am letting my partner know, hey, I'm going to head out for a run. Hey, I'm going to the store. Hey, I'll be home late for dinner. Instead of 6, it'll be 6:30. What that is me, I have all the power. I am just informing my partner, and they don't really have any power in this. This is just me letting you know. This has a place in every relationship. It should not be more than a maybe 5% of the time when we're just informing our partners and they have no voice, no power. I mean, I suppose they can say something, but at the end of the day, I'm the one just letting you know this. I'm not asking for your input, okay? The second layer is a consultation. So in this one, this is where I am looking for your opinion, but at the end of the day, I'm still making the decision. So, what do you think of this dress? Do you think this would be appropriate for this? Or what do you think of this trip that I'm going on? I want your opinion, but you're not deciding this. I am still deciding this. Which way would you like to go to get to that restaurant? That's when I hear often is there's a control and a power dynamic. And so these are really important to know so that you can see where are we having the same conversation. So in a consultation, I am asking someone's opinion, but I'm not required to take it. I'm interested enough to ask it. Hopefully, you're not just doing it to pretend like you're interested. But if I'm asking an opinion, I want to know an opinion. But sometimes when I want to know an opinion, let's be honest, we just want to be getting somebody who is agreeing with us, right? So sometimes it's just like, hey, do I look cute in this dress? I don't want to hear no. So be careful of like that, and that's fine in when a relationship's going well, something like that is totally fine, and the other person won't feel blown off when I'm like, whatever, I know I look cute whether you think I'm cute or not. And then the third one is mutual decision making, and this is where the power is mutual. The power is the two of us coming together to make a decision. Where do you think we should go on vacation next year? How do you think we should handle Christmas, with whose family and with whom and how many people, or what do you want to get for somebody as a gift? So there are plenty of decisions that we're going to make together, and we're going to talk those out and have a collaborative process, hopefully, and not one where, again, the power and control dynamics mean somebody's voice is diminished. So that's a whole other set of videos about power and control dynamics. In terms of today, it's just about understanding the conversation you're having. So this is how this functions. So now that you have the parameters of being informed, having a consultation, and having mutual decision making, the way couples can use this, the way you can use this, is to really understand which conversation you're having. Because if I think we're having a mutual decision making conversation and you're actually just informing me, that's going to cause an upheaval potentially in our relationship, because I'm thinking I have more power and you're thinking I have no power in the decision. So, one way to utilize this and to really implement this, because that's kind of how I am. In case you don't know, I'm super practical. Like, how do we actually use this? So, how you actually use this is that you can say to your partner when they say something like, which way do you want, what restaurant do you want to go to for dinner? What do you want to have for dinner? You say, you can ask, is this us making a decision together? Or are you just asking as a consultation? In that case, he or she has asked a question, so it can't be just being informed. So the way to handle this information is to ask the question, are we making this decision together? Are you just consulting me, or are you just informing me? So, hey, I'm going to be late for dinner. Are you just informing me? Yes, I'm just informing you. Okay. I thought I might have veto power, and maybe I do, but he or she thinks they're just informing me. So I can then come back and say, I have an opinion about that. Can I share that with you? So that's what I call calling the process. So a couple who doesn't get the process of how we're communicating might just go back and forth about the content, right? So it's, I'm going to be late for dinner. I'm going to be late coming home from work. Why you're going to be late for work, coming home from work? Well, something came up. Well, dinner's going to be ready. Well, I can't help it. Well, so we're going back and forth on the content. And what I'm suggesting and the tool I'm giving you is to discuss the process. Are you just informing me? And to discuss how we are sharing power and how we are sharing decision making for our situation and our family. So that is the tip. Leave comments or questions in the box, and I look forward to the next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.